announcement that could come likely. According to media reports, there is a conversation, a proposal within the Petroleum Ministry to cut prices of diesel as well as petrol by 10 rupees and 8 rupees respectively. So petrol and diesel prices could come down by 8 rupees to 10 rupees per litre in days and months to come. Now, currently, the proposal has been drafted by Petroleum Ministry. It is being reported that it is under consideration of Finance Ministry, post which it will go to Prime Minister's office, and if it gets a nod right before the end of calendar year 2023, there could be a cut in petrol and diesel prices. Now, the cheers are expected to bring in some sort of relief to common people out there. Remember, this is right ahead of the general elections of 2024, so it is going to pump up the possibility of government ensuring that the prices of an essential item like a petrol or a diesel remains stable in days and months to come. Now, we do know that the last time excise duty was cut was about 2 years ago, when both petrol and diesel were made cheaper by 6 rupees and 8 rupees respectively. We don't know if it's going to be in the same range, but the expectation is that both petrol and diesel prices could be cut down by 8 to 10 rupees respectively. This is huge. If it does happen, 8 to 10 rupees is going to be a major relief to consumers.
Retail inflation in the last few months has gone up by as much as 5.55%. So this is another step the government needs to take to curtail, dampen basically the retail inflation that has been going up.
And now, you know, it's also interesting to point out both petrol and diesel prices in the past couple of days have hovered around 100 to 110 rupees a litre, which is extremely high. But there's been a huge volatility in petrol and diesel and crude oil prices that has not been passed on to consumers. Perhaps a buffer that many of your oil marketing companies have been building over time. So we don't know whether government is going to ask these companies, oil marketing companies, to also perhaps take a cut in their margins and pass on some of that benefit, or whether it's going to be an excise duty cut.
They're meeting with all of them. That's what the report states. So I believe it is going to be a two-way process. A little bit of cut will have to come from the oil marketing companies as well.
All right. So the three big government-run oil marketing companies, IOC, BPCL, HPCL, have also been asked to, who booked, remember, major profits, have also been asked to cut a little bit of their margins. We don't know whether it's going to be an excise duty cut or whether petroleum companies would be asked to cut their margins. But news reports now suggesting that petrol and diesel prices could be cut down substantially, bringing cheers to people right ahead of 2024.